Good morning. I made it on time this morning. It is 6:20 Eastern Standard Time. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's a not so cold Tuesday, November 16th morning, the year 2021. Good morning, loves. How are you? I watched you guys sing last night for a short time. Or yesterday, maybe, for you. I think you guys were live. Were you live? I saw you with another girl. Were you singing? Good to see you, though, anyway, on this nice morning, and hopefully it's a good evening for you. And thanks for coming in. We may get that quick lag again in the driveway like we do every morning. But stop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's your friend. I was watching you guys. You looked like you were having fun. Great times. Thanks for stopping in today. I really appreciate when my friends come in. Makes me feel loved. But we do appreciate you. Just Molly and myself again today. Colleen is she's back at the house getting ready. But we're gonna do our morning walk as usual. Hey, how are you? Good to see you, Terry. Good morning. Yeah, clearing the brain fog. I know. I'm with you. I have to do the same thing. Coffee is my king. I drink a lot of coffee in the morning. I bet I probably have, 3 or 4 cups anyway. And then I end up getting one in the afternoon around 3 o'clock or so. Oh, you have curfew there. So what time does curfew happen? Good morning, Brandon. How are you, my friend? Yeah, loves, what time does curfew happen? Is curfew imposed because of the whole situation that's going on that we're not allowed to talk about? How are you, Brandon, today? 10 p.m., not allowed outside anymore. Oh, that's a bummer. Thank God that hasn't happened yet here, at least where I live. I watched a video this morning about Australia, and I'm not going to go into details, but things aren't looking good there either. This isn't supposed to be a bummer stream. It's supposed to be a lively good morning stream. But if you're interested, I would just take a look at what's happening in Australia. Only 9, now they make it 10. Well, they gave you an extra hour, I guess, huh? Suppose maybe that's moving in the right direction. I don't understand what a curfew is going to do, but anyway. Moving on to something brighter. It's a lovely morning here on the east coast of the United States. Looks like it's going to be a sunny day. They're talking, the weatherman, when I say the weather folks are talking about temperatures maybe close to 60 today, which I'll take it. It's November 16th, so we're midway through the month, which is hard to believe in its own right. Can't believe we're almost or halfway through November. We'll be pushing towards Christmas before we know it. Excuse me. So last night I finally got to do some editing. I have a bunch of videos that I have lined up. And I was able to do some editing. And something I haven't done in a while. But it was good to... good morning. It was good to be able to... Molly, come on. Molly's making friends. It's good to be able to get to doing my creative side, which I love. On Sunday, we went to a whiskey distillery, and I interviewed the owner and made a video of at least how they do the process. They weren't actually making any that day, but hey, good morning, Tara. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate it. Yeah, so I did the interview in that, and I'm really pleased with how the editing is coming out. So hopefully, I'm hoping by the weekend I'll have it posted, so you guys will get to learn all about distilling whiskey and moonshine. A lot of fun. We had a good time. Colleen and I went up there, and something that I'm always interested in, but oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Tom girl. You have a new handle. Well, good morning. I would assume that maybe your the correct moniker for you, your name is Tara. I mean, you all know that I'm Jimmy, so just good to be on a first name basis. If you don't mind, if you do, that's fine as well. Brandon asked the same thing. Yeah, so just curious. That's all. You can tell us or not. Not a big deal at all. We're just happy to see you. Glad you stopped in. So has anybody been doing any videos lately? Any? Not live streams, but hey, this way. Come on. Cars are coming. Have you done any actual video taping and then stuff you need to edit that you'll put on your channel? That's actually what I do is create videos and then try to present some information on places where we go and places we visit. You know, with things going on in the world right now, we're trying to stay somewhat local. I really want to go on a cruise or plan a trip down to FLA, which will probably happen first, the trip to Florida. We, okay, you made one for your TikTok. I'm not sure what you mean, Brandon. You're talking about doing videos with people that you're trying to contact, or just contacting people in general? Okay, yeah, you still have your Tom Girl one. Okay. And I think that's the TikTok symbol you have there, right? Under the Tara Faith. Molly, this way. She's getting tangled around a mailbox. That's nice. I actually have two channels, or one is called the Guitar. I'm watching Molly. One is called the Guitar Gear Review, which I'm not very active on it at all. The first channel I started was the plan was to review guitars and guitar gear, amps and effects processors and things like that. But then I got hurt, and it kind of morphed into me doing travel videos. So yeah, that's what I thought. That's the TikTok thing. But yeah, so the Guitar Gear reviews out there, there's really not a whole lot on it. I think it's just what I have on it is these songs that I posted in my playlist. Yeah, it keeps on buffering, loves. Yeah, I know that feeling. Hey, good morning, Kenny. How are you? How? No way. You actually slept. You're just waking up. Well, good morning, my friend. Thank you. Oh, okay. I see. Got it. Got it now. Yeah, how's everybody's day going? How's your day going, Kenny? I know you're just waking up, but uh, it's good to see you all. I'm glad you came in. I hope the day is going to be nice for everyone. Weather-wise, the weather here is it's nice. It's cold. I mean, it's November, but it's not so cold. And like I said earlier, I think it's going to be unseasonably warm, as they would say. I think we're going to get up around the 60s or the lower 50, or I'm sorry, upper 50s today. We'll see what happens. So you haven't slept at all? It's not weird contacting your brother's girlfriend? Um, no, as long as you're just doing it to be friendly and not be friendly, if you know what I mean. That wouldn't be cool to your brother. But I don't think that's weird as long as it's just, you're just strictly trying to be friendly. So you didn't sleep, Tom girl? Yeah, I did. I have to sleep. There's no way I could function for the day without getting some sleep. Early on in my career on the fire service, there were times that I never did go to bed in more than a 24-hour period. I'd go into work at 8 o'clock and we would get calls upon calls. Calls upon calls. You like that, huh, Terry? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and I wouldn't get much sleep, but and then I could handle that, or I'd be out. So the night before a shift, I would have a gig, and so where I am, I'm about 4.5 hours from New York City. We would do a gig in New York City and then drive back home. I wouldn't be back till 4 or 5 a.m. and then I'd have to go to the firehouse, and I wouldn't sleep, and then I'd work a whole shift there, and I could do it. I wasn't very tired back then. I was probably in my 20s. There's no way I could do that now. I miss a couple hours of sleep and I don't feel so good. The next day, I feel like I've been up drinking all night when I hadn't. Makes you paranoid that she doesn't reply. Well, maybe she thinks it's weird that you're trying to contact her. I don't know. That's a good one. You may want to just lay off from trying to contact her and oh, a bird just flew up and scared Molly. But you may want to leave that one alone for a while. Hey, D9, how are you, sir? Thanks for coming in. Glad to see you. I'm thankful that you came in to visit us, and looks like we got 5 in the chat right now. That's fantastic. I love it. Thank you all. Molly and I are going to go on a little extra walk here this morning. We got right out the door at 20 past. I was a little late yesterday, and we were right on time this morning. My diva of a dog, she was ready to go. She was actually standing at the door waiting before I was. So she's a character, let me tell you. If anybody's got a dog, you know what I'm talking about, or a cat. They definitely have their own personalities, and that's in a good way. She was all tangled up. She just got herself out of it. You only sent a photo of a burnt ceiling, and that was I don't know. Maybe she thought it was weird. I mean, I don't know. Maybe talk to your brother about it, and ask him why. Maybe she talked to him about you sending the picture of the burnt ceiling. I don't know. So you're thinking about renting a car for the day since no one wants to be inconvenienced to give me a ride. Oh no, I'm sorry. So I'm taking it that you sent your car to get repaired, and it's not gonna work that way, is it? Sorry to hear that. Catdog, Brandon. Yeah, remember that show, Catdog? My kids used to watch that. Yeah, you love cats and dogs. I like all animals, but like I've said in some earlier streams, I'm very partial to dogs. That's how I've always been since I was a kid. Growing up on a little farm, my father was taking in every stray dog. I mean, we had several dogs on the farm at one time, and they were all great. It was hard to know which one to give the equal love to. Of course, I always had my favorites. And we'll walk around the cul-de-sac here. You won't hear back about the car in the shop for another 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, cat dog. And that's right, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, when my kids were little, they watched all those shows. Those and Rugrats. What was the one with Patty Mayonnaise and the purple kid? Hey Jay, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you all. Right? Classic shows, D9, right? And again, I was an adult when those were on. My kids used to watch them, but of course, when you have children and you're watching the children, you end up watching what they watch. And what was it? Doug Funny and Patty Mayonnaise. What was the name of that show? They were like, the kid was like purple or something. I don't remember that one, what the name of it was. And then Rocko's Modern Life. That was another one that was on. All great cartoons. Colleen and I were watching Rick and Morty. Does anyone watch that show? We watched Rick and Morty the other night. We watched 2 episodes of it. That's definitely a different cartoon. Definitely different. Working hard day in and day out. I hear you there, D9. Absolutely. What else you gonna do though, right? For those who work hard, get the job done early in life, and then hopefully you can relax a little bit. Pickle Rick. Yeah, right on. Okay, Terry. See? Yeah, I love that show, honestly. I mean, I don't know if it's for everyone. Those guys get quite a crazy sense of humor, but I love that. Yeah, D9, you remember Rugrats. Yeah, me too. That was all the little babies. Yeah, those were good shows. I think that was like Nickelodeon, right? Showed most of those. Brandon, you like Rick and Morty? Yeah, me too. We were watching it. Was it Sunday night? And they can get deep with that. There's some deep stuff going on with there. Oh my gosh, Terry, right? Ren and Stimpy. And there's another one. You idiot, right? Ren and Stimpy. I love that. Good stuff. I think being a creative person, I love the fact that they can draw stuff like that. As a kid, I loved the original Bugs Bunnies and those cartoons. Yeah, bringing back some memories now. Yeah, you're trying to wake up, Kenny. Yeah, and Terry's right. Grab a big cup of Joe. That's coffee for you younger ones out there. But yeah, speaking of coffee, I'm gonna make a cup here when we're done with the stream. I was saying earlier, I'm a coffee junkie. I like it. I think it's that life on the fire, being in the firehouse. Firehouses run on coffee for sure. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. We had 10 in the stream there for a minute. We got 9. I love it. Thanks for watching. If you're not out there in the chat, we really appreciate you coming by. And I'm going to give my shameless plug right now. I hardly ever do this, but if you like the stream and you want to check out our channel, The Astute Tourist, we're a travel and destination channel, husband and wife team. We travel around the world, and locally here in the Northeast, we do a lot of videos. And if you like it, consider subscribing and giving us a thumbs up and maybe comment on some videos. We'd appreciate it. It doesn't cost a dime, and we'd appreciate it. And if you want, you can all send us a private message. Let us know what your channel's about, and I'll definitely stop over and say hi to you as well. This is a great community of YouTubers that we have, and the support that we've gotten back from all of you guys is great. We just love it. I never expected when I started this that it would turn into what it has. It's like a long distance friendship with a bunch of people that I've never met except on the video, and I appreciate that. Oh, she replied to you. She said, "Wow," to the photo. Okay, see, yeah, that's. I think you were just kind of worried about it or whatever. Sometimes you got to give people time to get back to you. You know, my son and I, Nick, were talking about that last night about texting and people that text and they expect you to text them right back. You got to remember, people have lives and they're doing stuff. They may not get back to you right away, but they're going to get back to you. So fear not. They'll definitely get back to you. Yeah, Terry, me too. I mean, when would we ever get a chance to talk to people from, I talk to people from India and the Philippines, Japan, and believe it or not, in Hong Kong. I would never get a chance. It's like almost like video pen pal. Anybody remember pen pals? When we were in school, when we were kids, we would get the address of a kid or in some other part of the world, and then you would exchange letters. And that's what they call the pen pal. So this is almost kind of like video pen pal. Oh, I hear you, man. Sometimes you're like, oh, well, how come, did I say the wrong thing? Is it weird? Are they going to text me back, or will they send me back a response? Sometimes you just got to be patient. Patient is a virtue, for sure. Let's see. Stu Torres, did you know that you have another thumbnail set up for Tuesday at 5:49? No, I did not. I'm going to have to go in. I know I made a mistake setting up the stream for today, so I thought I deleted it, but I'll go back and check. That way I'm not going to confuse people. For sure, I don't want to confuse people. Thank you for saying that, Kenny. I appreciate it. You got my back, my brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, people don't get it. Your phone is off most of the time because you're not active. But unless I log out of every Google social media, it looks like I'm active. No, I get that. Um, Sometimes, you got to give people their space too, right? Um, you can't be blowing up people's phones or blowing up their email. If they don't get back to you, within an hour or so, just give them space. I'm sure they've seen it. You, we all are just people, and we have our things, and you just got to give people their space. Your pen pal in 10th grade was in Italy. How cool! I had a kid from England, believe it or not. It was another boy. I forget what grade I was in, maybe fifth or sixth grade. Sixth grade, I think. What does that make me? Around 11 or 12 years old. Yeah, and my pen pal was from England. I was lazy, though. I didn't write him much. I think I wrote 2 letters, maybe, and that was it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. No worries, brother. Um, Either way, I think it was a mistake. So I'll go in and check that. Um, hey, look at that behind me. There's that flag. I'm not ready to end yet, though. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Um, I hope you enjoy our walks with my little brown dog. She's right there. She's my little brown buddy. I wish I could spend more time with her every day. Unfortunately, that thing called work gets in the way. A few more years, and I'll be able to semi-retire. And then Molly and I are going on the road. We're taking it on the road. Um, oh, you didn't write much either, huh? He wrote one, and the wording was cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I bet. You know, Especially being Italian. I mean, um, did he? I suppose he wrote in English, or do you know Italian? Uh, yeah, Molly is a love. You got that right. And you know Molly. She's a good girl. And you have Lady. How is Lady doing today? Um, the love of a dog. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Oh, thanks, Jay. So that was a picture that I took in Wells, Maine. So if you see that thumbnail that Jay's talking about that I posted for the chat or the stream today. I took that in Wells, Maine last summer, and it's looking towards the ocean. Lady's all snuggly in her bed. That's good. Yeah, but thank you for that. That picture did come out lovely. That was a fun day, and we actually had Molly with us that day. Colleen and I had done a hike through these trails along the coast up in Maine, and I kind of stopped and I saw the trees on either side, and you could see out across the salt marsh. And I said, "Yeah, I'd love to. Think that would make a great photo," and it did. Mostly English, called Movies the Film. Oh, no kidding. Yeah. I'm going to watch a film. My father called them pictures. He used to go to the pictures, which was going to the movie theater. Um, so uh, let's see, it's 6:49. I'm probably going to have to get going here soon. We got a few more minutes, but of course, that thing work is beckoning me. That thing called work. Unfortunately. Well, I mean, I like my job, but still, I'd rather spend the day with all you folks. Um, let's see. Hello, loves you with a very beautiful, beautiful, talented singing voice. Right, Kenny? I know. I was watching them singing last night. Um, Fantastic. And Kenny, did you end up singing on the stream? I know they were trying to get you to sing, but Um, I don't know if I would do that or not in a stream like that. It's funny because I perform live in front of people, but singing on a live stream like that to some music, I don't know if I could do that or not. But yeah, beautiful voice. Some of those folks you have on Loves on your stream, man, they can sing really well. Very talented people. Speaking of that, I have a gig on Saturday night here locally, not too far from the house, actually, about 3 or 4 miles up the street, which makes it nice. I don't have to travel too far. Performing with Whiskey Business, my band. And speaking of beautiful voices, Michelle in our band, she's got a really great voice. The girl can sing. We do all cover songs. We haven't written any originals. We don't do any of the songs I've written, not yet anyway. But if you get a chance to check us out, we're on Facebook. We have a site there. I don't think we have a. That doesn't happen in this lifetime. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm with you. I'd rather be in the audience and watch those talented folks do some singing. Maybe on one of the meetups, I'll bring my guitar and we'll sit around the campfire and we'll sing some campfire songs. How about that? I think that would be good. All right, so we're looking at 6:52. So that means we're going to talk about that flag really quick, as I do every day. Proud to be an American, proud to have that flag. Love those colors. And no matter where you are in the world, be proud of your flag. It's more than just a piece of cloth. It's a symbol. There's a lot of meanings behind these things. And, people have sacrificed their freedoms to protect that piece of cloth. It's a very important thing for me. But Kenny's going to sing next time. Oh, and you're going to ask me to sing too. Well, I don't know. I may have to have a glass of whiskey. You getting ready for your walk? Oh, thank you. Yeah, and you're darn tootin'. God bless America. Greatest country in the world, I think. I mean, I think I'm a little biased because I live here, but things right now are fairly decent. But hey, Mrs. M, you saw a funny sight. Oh, I saw your post that you said you when you were fishing. You saw the cat taking off with a bait fish. That's pretty cool. I guess he was hungry. He had a snack. Perfect. And yeah, we'll see you again. Like I said, I'm excited. So hopefully by the weekend, I'm going to have my edited video of the distillery that we toured out. It's coming out really good. It's an interview with the owner, and I'll probably put in a little bit of the tour that we did. I'm proud of it, and it's good to be editing again. It's been a while, so. But for that, I guess I hope you guys all have a lovely day. I'm really, really appreciative that you came in and you stop in and you follow Molly follow Molly and me on our morning walks. It means a lot. We really do appreciate each and every one of you. I want to wish you all peace and love. And with that, my name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist, and we'll see you later.